Fridays at the stick. From who's got it better than us to brick by brick. It's always the 49ers way, from off-season to game day. Yeah, we talk back. It's the 49ers Cutback.
It's 49ers Cutback Madden simulation time. 49ers versus Titans pre-Christmas extravaganza. This is going to be a good one.
Oh, man, it's exciting.
And it's not even the Friday Frenzy.
No, it's sooner.
Yeah.
That's how exciting and great this week is. It's glorious, Ant.
Well, I mean, Thursday Night Football means Friday Frenzy gets put on a little bit of a push, and it comes earlier.
I mean, it's like Christmas in July, except it's the Friday Frenzy like a few days early instead of like 6 months in advance. But it's still fine. It's great. It's exciting.
Yep. Because
this is a huge game for the San Francisco 49ers and the Madden Sim. Big for the 49ers. I mean, I know that Madden has us like only sitting with like 2 losses. And you know what? The Madden Sim's not wrong because we should only have like 2 losses. But it's fine. Let's see how this game plays out. Let's see if the 49ers offense can finally get something going, because the last few Sims, it's been a little bit of a struggle bus. But let's take a look. Let's see.
Let's give it a gander. I'm ready.
The old whirling dervish, Ant?
Sure.
Thursday night primetime, Ant?
Is.
That it is? Oh. Ryan Tannehill looks very handsome. Handsome man. Hey, the 49ers and the Titans work on very similar hand drills.
Yeah, I think it's just everyone in the NFL does the same thing.
That's probably fair. It's probably accurate, Ant. All right, 49ers going to be starting on the kickoff game here, the kickoff action.
Yeah, so starting on defense today.
Take a look-see. All deep, but also short, so there's a return.
Ooh, trying to get fouls.
Doing his thing.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Accurate, Ant. All right.
Fouling things up for the Titans.
Hey, that right there. Just verbed it. I mean, it's like a verb, Ant.
Wow, look at those numbers.
Those are some impressive numbers.
Making me nervous.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. It looks like they have both A.J. Brown and Julio Jones, so they're predicting both guys. I know. A little scary.
Oh.
That is not as scary.
Have you met Fred?
Yeah, you should. Should meet Fred. Tackle for loss, Ant, and 2nd and 11 now.
It ain't Friday, but it's a nightmare.
That it is. That it is. Huge play by Fred. Look at him, Phil. Look at him. You couldn't even see him. He filled so fast, Ant. Oh.
Sorry, McNichols.
No. That's just a big no for you, Mike. Big no. 2nd and 11 now, Ant. 2nd and 11.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jordan Willis.
Wow.
And Samson Ebukam both almost got there at the same time.
It's impressive. It was impressive. Niners rotating that D-line early.
Shanahan's pumped.
That he is. Everyone's pumped. Just everyone's excited. Good times. Okay, 3rd and a long way. Quick to see a little bit deeper coverage here, Ant.
Oh, God. Woo! Is that Norman?
It's freaking Josh Norman, dude. Every sim. There's a turnover from this guy. Every sim.
This is freaking hilarious.
This is nuts, dude. This is nuts. I can't. I can't with it. I truly can't. All right, so let's see what we got here. 1st and 10, Ant.
Great field position to start. So
wonderful
gotta love that.
to start. Incredible.
Ooh, play action. Get a little roll. Tuck and chuck. Oh.
Shot deep to start. Deep shot to start this. 2nd and 10. See what we got here. Debo motion on the inside. 49ers. Oh. That's a tight window throw from Jimmy.
Yeah.
33. See what happens. Okay. Ooh, back to Debo.
Getting it out quick.
Doing his thing, Ant.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. Okay. Niners moving.
Oh, nice.
And
run.
gashing.
Woo!
Ant.
Yeah, just going after it. Elijah Mitchell with the big run.
Okay. All right, so the Niners get a turnover. First drive. They convert that into 7 points.
Of course, Robbie Gold just kicked.
I forgot that's how that works.
Yeah.
And so now, yeah, you get 7-0 lead.
I like when Elijah Mitchell. I still love when the offensive guy poses with all the defense line.
It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, it makes me happy.
It's like look at this team out there being a team. All right, 7-0. That Al-Shair on spot. That's the solution this week. Last week it was Kittle. This week it's Shair. Put your starters out there.
I mean, he's a pretty good special teams player, so
he was.
If you need him, you put him out there.
He absolutely was, Ant. That is the case. Okay, 1st and 10. Niners D. And they keep bringing the pressure.
Ooh, Armstead.
Ooh, did Armstead just get chucked though?
A little bit, but I'll show you everything. So.
It's true. Now you're there to clean up. 2nd and 11. Niners can do. Can you get after?
Oh wow,
boy.
Is that a Nichols?
That it is. He is quite the receiving threat, apparently, Ant.
You might want to cover that guy.
There's a good chance. Good chance.
That was a big play. They had nothing going until then.
Literally nothing. Literally.
Oh, he just chucked Bosa.
Oh, my Lord. And then who was that after? Was that K1? Is McNichols?
He chucked Armstead earlier, too.
He's kind of a bait ace.
Wow, is this guy Derrick Henry? Like,
I don't know.
Baby Derrick?
Did Madden...
Oh, Arden Key.
That
would have been a penalty. He landed all of his weight on him.
Come on, Madden.
That's Charles Omenihu.
That's true.
Yeah.
Accurate, Ant. Al Shanahan
he keeps dabbing up juice.
He keeps dabbing
every
up
time
juice.
they make a sack or something.
100% dabbing up juice, man.
Him and Juice are just... I mean, I know they go to Mexico together and stuff, but... Oh! Is that Jimmy?
Jaquiski Tart, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Bosa with the big hit and Jaquiski Tart with the pick.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, he's brushing the shoulder off, Ant. He's brushing the shoulder off. Look at that. Oh, look at that, Ant. Well, that's 2 drives. That's 2 drives and 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
2 drives and 2 interceptions. And then that.
Nothing.
No, not at all. The opposite of that going. Okay, 2nd and 10.
Oh. Huge hole for Jeff Wilson. Dude.
Holy shnikes, Ant. Big old hole.
I haven't seen run lanes like this for the 49ers on like any Madden Sim.
None. 0. And deep shot, Jim. 2 of 4 for 16.
High.
Oh, this is just a smidge high, Ant. Just a smidge high. I'm surprised the Niners aren't going back to more of a run look, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now that looks very Niners-esque right there.
Yeah, it did.
Let's just go something short here and make it 3rd and manageable. Do we run the football here is the question.
If you get it, great. If you don't, it's a field goal.
Oh, boy.
Field goal.
Yeah, it's definitely field goal time.
Don't worry, Robbie Gold is money.
Robbie Gold is money.
Oh!
Wait a minute. They're going to pass, right? That's not a favorable run box, Ant.
No, it looks like a punt block.
Come on, man.
Just why?
Just please. Just please.
Jeez.
McNichols is kind of a monster.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know either. So 10, well, I think the Niners have to run more than 10 offenses.
I don't know, but it looks completely even.
It definitely does.
Minus the fact that they have 2 interceptions.
Accurate. They do have the 2 turnovers, Ant. The Niners have only capitalized off one of them. That's back-to-back weeks where they've done something like that.
Woo, Fred.
Fred, oh Fred, oh Fred. That's a nice fill there. 3rd and 5, Ant. I would have preferred the slither celebration if they had added into the game.
Yeah, I like that one.
Prefer it. Would definitely prefer it. Ooh. Very Fred Warner-esque. All right. 3rd and 5. Get off the field, Niners. Gotta believe, Ant. Well, that sucks. Firsker, Freesker, Firsker. There we go.
Ferkser, yeah.
Ferkser with the first down. Whiskey Tart was a tackle. Oh, goodness. Madden, you're painting me. Yeah. You'd hate to see them come away with points here.
Yeah.
You truly would. It would be awful.
Ooh, nice.
Is that Epicom? It was.
McNichols didn't chuck him.
No. Samson Epicom, unchuckable, and apparently he's McNichols' kryptonite. And I hold the straight drop back. Oh, well, now he's getting Julio involved, Ant.
That's good.
That's not good. 49ers' biggest weakness right now. Big, tall, lanky, talented wide receiver out in space. Ooh. Marcel Harris.
That's run fit.
Beautiful run fit. 2nd and 8. Can they slow down this Titans offense? That was pretty good. Fair gets there first. Tart cleans it up, and now you got 3rd and 6.
So Bosa, get after him. Oh.
Oh!
Nice tackle, K1.
Beautiful, Ant.
He's up 4th. Are they in field goal range?
It's going to be close. They're going to try. They're going to try. This is a long one.
Oh, no good.
Just short. Well.
Big stop.
Huge stop, Ant. They got 1st and 10.
They go capitalize.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh. Great defense. Debo out of the backfield. Loss of 4.
Deshaun Evans.
At 2nd and 14. See what the Niners decide to go with here.
Interesting. I think you could have ran to the right for a lot of yards.
Agreed with you on that, Ant. See, Madden's got to curtail it, though. He's four rushes for 33 yards. You have to curtail it because the Niners aren't allowed to have good runs. Oh.
Bad drop.
Ooh, you can say that again.
Wow.
Not a good one. Niners are punting. Oh. And now we're giving them nice field position.
Hey, you called the 20 nice field position?
Oh, yeah, it could have been 1.
You got to go, ooh, Alex.
As a Hightower would say, man, we're minus 19 now because.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh, oh my lord!
Listen, I mean, good thing Derrick Henry can't play.
I know this guy's violent.
Yeah.
If McNichols is doing this to us, what would Henry be doing right now?
Yeah, I'm scared. Just think about it.
I don't want to think about it. Please no. 2nd and 2. Oh God. McNichols again?
Yeah. They've definitely found a mismatch.
Yeah, that again.
Oh.
There's that Ferkser guy again. He's having himself a nice day so
They're
far.
moving the ball right down their throat.
Not good if you're the Niners.
No.
Oof. They're calling timeouts, Ant. They want that score.
Oh, big time.
They want that score. They want 7-7 ball game going into half is what they're looking for.
Yeah, I think they'd be feeling pretty good about that.
I would be. After the way this game started with the 2 turnovers.
Hit him. Oh, what?
Oh, he pulled a Jimmy. Didn't Jimmy do that last week?
Yeah. I thought he was going to get this one off, though. I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
I was afraid as well.
Yeah.
Also afraid.
Blitz. Hit him, Fred. Ooh, nice.
That is something that I would love to see more of.
More Fred blitzing.
More Fred blitzing. All right, held him to 3. That's
they
nice.
don't have Robbie Gold. This isn't guaranteed.
Oh, touche. Touche. It was close enough to be guaranteed.
Well, he made it. Unfortunate.
That's true. He definitely made it. And now,
Folk?
except he kicks for New England. But I don't think so.
Oh, okay, that wasn't Folk then.
Whoever that was supposed to be.
Folk.
Felk.
I don't know who.
Felton.
To be honest, I couldn't see his.
Faulkner.
Ooh,
Nice name.
old name.
It is. All right. 1st and 10 for the Niners. 41 seconds. 2 timeouts. Maybe a field goal.
Maybe.
No mistakes.
Definitely no mistakes. Out of bounds.
He reached for a 1st down rather than get out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they called timeout, so.
True.
Got 2 of those. Oh, 1 left. Didn't realize they used a timeout earlier.
I forgot that they did also. I don't know when they did that, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Who was that to?
He thought he would just split the difference between Mitchell and Kittle.
One of them will get there. I know it. Oh. And that was one of those almost mistakes we said not to have.
Yeah.
All right, well, 4th and 1. And you're just putting this thing away. Hopefully it's a good putt. It is Mitch Wishnowski. It's a good putt. And that sucks. Rolling into the end zone sucks, but not a lot of time. They got a long way to go.
Yeah, you think they're going to take a shot, or are they just going to rest on their laurels?
I mean, you just wanted a score going into half, right? So the last thing you want to do is make a mistake and give the Niners any momentum, give them a chance to kick a field goal, take a shot at the end zone. I think they're probably just I would say they're going to run it, but it's Madden, so who knows? Well, they are just going to run it. And no timeout. So they're
content to go to half.
Vrabel and the Titans are a very comfortable ant with this being the case, right? This situation right here. Comfortable with. The Niners, there's no way the Niners have run 16 offensive plays.
And it says the Niners have 1 rush yard.
So Madden is completely on the fritz. It's not working the way it's supposed
Because I thought Elijah Mitchell had a 33.
He had a 33-yard rush.
Jeff Wilson Jr. had some big runs.
He had a gasher as well.
I don't think Jimmy's had enough sacks to eliminate the rush yards.
I don't think so either. So Madden's on the fritz, having one of those days. It's one of those moments. It's just incredible, man. It's just incredible. And I did one of those things again where I forgot to click next possession of it. And we have an inside run for no yards. And now you have a 2nd and 10.
Oh,
That was better by Mitchell.
he was doing like a little hop when he got hit.
True. Okay, 3rd and 6.
Full rollout, bullet pass.
It was good. Niners going a little hurry up here. 1st and 10. Woo. Decent. It's definitely the best running performance they've put together so far. Even though they've had a lot of non-gains, they've had some gashers.
Yeah.
All right, 8 for 43. 4. Ooh. George Kittle coming through in the clutch, Ant.
Nice.
It is good. It is good. Okay, let's see what happens here now. Niners move the sticks. They're almost in the red zone. And the Titans are putting some emphasis now on the run. That's a loaded box right there. And the Niners are trying to run into that loaded box.
Yeah. It's not wonderful.
No, it's the opposite of wonderful. Opposite.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
What a throw and catch. Brandon Ayuk.
And they're not even reviewing it, Ant, so it's good. Feet are in.
Wow.
Nothing to look at, nothing to see here. And gold is gold on PATs here, so
Yeah.
that's a big one for the 49ers, Ant.
Big time.
And everyone's excited. Come back to the sideline. Look at that. Love to see it. Okay. 14-3, San Francisco. You got yourself a nice lead. Ideally here. Oh my Lord, Talanoa. I mean, just no touchdowns here, right? For the Niners?
Yeah. I would say that's a big key.
No touchdown. No touchdown, and everything will be fine. I have faith. See what we got here. 1st and 10. Get after him. Oh, he's letting it rip, Ant.
Another interception.
Who is that?
Is that Tart again? Or
It's Tart again. Oh my Lord.
what a return as well.
All the way back. So Tart has 2 picks in this sim, man.
Nice.
Good stuff. It's definitely good stuff.
Interesting flex.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, do you, Tart. Do you, my guy. 10 for 47. He's 4.7. Have we ever seen that in the Madden sim?
No.
We've never seen that,
No.
right? That's a nice run box there, though, Ant. But, again, not a lot there. 11 for 49. It's A-okay. Tart's got 2 of his 3 interceptions on the season, Ant, in this one simulation. Like to see that. Okay, 2nd and 8 for the Niners. You got a bunch at the top. Some points here would be great.
Ooh, Kittle.
Oh, my Lord. I didn't mean right now, but hey. Okay. So he can do the signature, Ant. He can do
Okay,
the
I didn't know
signature.
that he could do that.
He can do the signature. Well, this game just took a turn.
Yeah, it's starting to become first time we've actually seen the Niners do somewhat of a blowout on a Madden sim.
It's true. It's early, though.
It's way early.
It's way early. It's 2:16 in the 3rd. And what is that? How many? Is that 3 turnovers for the Titans so far?
Yeah, 3 picks.
Not a good day for Tannehill. Hey, if that's what's going to happen in real life, I'll take that.
Oh, 100%.
Easily. Easily. Oh, my.
Whew, stiff arm.
The defense is swarming. McNichols had some nice runs early, but 11 carries for 18 yards. It's not very good.
Doesn't even sound right.
It doesn't.
No,
It seems off.
it does.
We'll have to. I don't know. I don't remember if I pulled up the stats at the end of the game, but that seems weird. Seems just not right.
Oh my god.
What in the world?
So Norman with 2 picks,
He's saluting it.
Hart with 2 picks.
Yeah, apparently. Make it so, Ant.
Ouch.
Make it so. Okay, good run there by Mr. Mitchell. Picks up 5. He wants to go over the tablet. I don't know if those tablets, we've seen those tablets before, yeah. They don't really help that much.
No, they sometimes show game clips from another game.
True.
Ooh, first down, Jeff Wilson.
I like it. Got 3 for 17 too, Ant.
JWJ.
True.
As J Hill would say.
As old J Hill would say. Good old J Hill. Oh. Good defense.
Yeah. Little.
Debo.
Oh.
I like seeing that.
I do.
Okay. 3rd and goal and from the 1. Yeah, they're going to let it go to the 4th. Smart at this point.
Also,
Wait, it says 38 rush yards. Madden is apparently because it's Thursday Night Football. It doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know what to do with itself.
Yes, not.
Niners are going gun now, Ant.
Worked.
It did work. Elijah Mitchell gets in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the game, they just said that Kyle Shanahan just completed his 4th of 5 passing touchdowns. What a rush. This is a perfect game. I don't know what anyone would complain about, Ant.
Yeah, me either.
This is perfect. 28-3. Wow.
Did not see this coming.
Nope. Not even a little bit. Not even a smidge. Okay, 6:58. I mean, at this point, it's looking like the Niners are definitely going to get a win, and it's just going to be what is the final going to be? And will the Titans put some points on the board? Will the Niners score more, or will they go back to a little bit of a stagnant? Because it was 7-3 at half.
Yeah.
Put up 21 essentially in the 3rd, because you were at the 1-inch line at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Yep, Tannehill's picks have been huge.
They have been the deciding factor so far.
Ooh.
But now he's carving up the Niners with efficiency. A.J. Brown with the 1st down. Full dollar package for the Niners. Oh boy. A lot of time, man.
Oh, that's forever.
Just waiting for someone to get open. Someone did. Yeah, they're almost in the red zone. Berkshire continues to have a nice day.
Yeah, they're just moving now. They're carving the Niners defense up.
This is what I was afraid we would see early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that was easy.
That was impressive.
It was McNichols again. He didn't realize he was basically little Derrick Henry.
No.
Titans fans are coming in right out of the chat going, that's not little Derrick Henry. What's happening right now? Listen, Titans fans, we agree. I don't know what's going on with this sim. This sim has been interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
Okay, 28-10. Wait, are they kicking onside?
Yep.
Oh. I got bobbled a little bit. It's special teams ace Trent Sherfield to the rescue. Got 1st and 10, Ant. Woo! Holy Lodi.
What a run.
My goodness. He covered that thing up the whole way, too. Okay, 1st and 10. Oh, my word. And we're going to get our first ever 100-yard rush in the Madden sim?
Maybe. He's gashing right now.
He is. Oh. Oh, well, there it is. The season rank for the Niners in rush yards, at 32 in the league.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, there it goes. Oh, he's back under. That was an interesting play call. He almost got the edge.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and goal. And the 49ers put on 7.
Yeah, Kittle, I was going to say, his back was to Kittle. Kittle's back was to him, but he was open.
It's true. Jimmy didn't want to throw it until he could see the white of his eyes in it. That's a signature Kittle twice in one game.
Yeah.
That's impressive. You don't see that very often. Whoa. 34 to freaking 10. 4 Tannehill turnovers.
35. Robbie Gould is
I
going to make the extra
I
point.
keep not wanting to give him credit. I'm trying to course correct from last week. Predetermined. Yeah. Yeah, 35-10, Ant. My goodness gracious. Will Tennessee carve up the Niners again?
Nope, not if Bosa has something to say about it.
Very accurate, Ant. Bosa's first sack of the game. That's something you don't see typically from a Madden sim, is Bosa waiting until the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left to get a sack.
That's true.
It's usually very early.
Early, yeah.
Oh, he's red hot now, Ant. X Factor's on. Inside stick move.
Oh, Armstead almost got there.
Just keep in mind, Tannehill's 13 of 18. Okay? He's got 4 interceptions. That means he's only thrown 1 incomplete pass the whole game. And McNichols has 4 catches for 73 yards. He's also got a touchdown.
Oh my gosh.
No, dude.
Is that Marcel Harris?
No, it's K1.
Oh, geez.
It's Shark. Look at the flags. Oh.
5
Oh my
interceptions.
gosh, dude. So many.
Still only 1 incompletion for Tannehill. Every other ball has found somebody's hands.
It's true.
That's efficiency.
That is efficiency, man. Maybe not the kind of efficiency you want to see, but it is efficiency, that's for sure.
It's crazy.
And the Niners are just running.
Oh!
The Niners are running it up, Ant. They're running it up. It's just
They're not kneeling. If Jimmy throws, I lose it. Okay.
Will they call a timeout?
No.
All right. Oh my goodness gracious me almighty.
Oh, Vrabel's not happy.
I would be mad too, Mike. They only ran the football because they want to get Elijah Mitchell 100 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo pointed to the camera. He's excited, and he's having a good time. Let's look at these weird stats. Okay, Elijah Mitchell was 20. So Jimmy Garoppolo is 10 of 16, Ant. 10 of 16 for 121 yards. 3 touchdowns. Mitchell is 20 carries for 108 yards. 3 of 17. How in the world did they have it down for like 30 at the halftime?
I have no idea.
Just odd. Debo 4 for 42. Kittle 4 for 48. Brandon Ayuk 1 for 22 and a touchdown. Well, the next one ought to be great. Yeah, this one ought to be great, Ant. 8 tackles for Al-Shaair. 2 interceptions for Jaquiski Tart. 1 for K1 Williams. A sack for Fred Warner. A sack for Nick Bosa. Oh my goodness gracious me. Where's the man, the myth, the legend that is Josh Norman? There he is. 2 interceptions for Josh Norman. Sack for Jordan Willis. Holy shnikes. I'm going to have to try and...
Extra points made for Robbie Gould. Don't ignore that.
Dude, he's... my bad. He's lights out in Madden.
5 on it.
5 for 5. And
Yeah.
5 for 5. I'm going to have to try and go pull up, like, maybe just for the, on the community page. I will put up a screenshot of what the actual Tennessee Titans stats were, because there's no way in heck that he was 11 rushes for 18 yards, McNichols.
No.
There's no way. He had gashed a couple of times, and that one time he ran. I think he ran for a 10-yard gain, running through Nick Bosa and chucking K1 Williams on the one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Madden. Apparently, Thursday night football and Madden don't mix. They don't mix.
I guess Madden wasn't ready for Thursday night.
Madden wasn't ready for Thursday night, but the Niners were.
Yeah.
Madden said that the Niners were, and 5 turnovers.
Woo! Merry Christmas to us.
I'll take that, man.
If this happens, Merry Christmas to us.
This is the greatest gift that Madden Sim could have given 49ers fans.
100% agree.
100% agreed with you there, and Cutback Crew. I know that you enjoyed this, so let us know how much you enjoyed this down below. Hit that like button, that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're a Tennessee fan who's found their way over here, listen, I can promise you one thing. I did have to restart the Madden simulation 2 separate times, but not for the reasons you think. Jason Verrett got subbed into the game for 2 pick sixes in both of those Madden sims. Can't do it. I have to restart the sim because it just doesn't make any sense. So this was the 3rd attempt. The other 2 games were closer. Attempt number 3 went this way, and I apologize for the Titans fans. For 49ers fans, not a lick of an apology.
No.
It was absolutely glorious.
No, this is what we're hoping for. Tannehill throws 5 picks. Robbie Gould makes 5 extra points, and we win.
This is what you were hoping to see last week in the Falcons sim. This is what we were thinking. A bunch of turnovers from Matt Ryan. The Niners roll to an easy victory. But I'll take it against Tennessee. Yeah, W's.
I don't care as long as it's a W.
W's are
give us the victory.
The most important thing.
Yeah.
The best thing a 49ers fan can ask for this holiday season. Cutback crew, help us catch a big fat W by subscribing if you haven't already and liking the video. And we'll see you on the next one of the very, very early Friday Frenzy, which is the game preview. You don't want to miss that. We'll see you there. It's coming up soon. And until then, stay safe.
Remember, the right way
is always the 49ers way.